Madden 20 have not even went to the menu yet. I hate Patrick Mahomes. I think he's a complete fucking fool, but whatever. Let's go Steelers. Sure.
Welcome back to Madden NFL 20. We selected your previous game options. You can change these options and accessibility settings here or at any time later from the game settings. Accessibility settings.
So I guess I gotta play the Pro Bowl, which is completely gay because I've never even watched the Pro Bowl on TV because it's pointless. I should get rid of it.
Hello everyone, it's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. As always, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, Rams and Patriots still a week away. We'll touch on that later. But as Coach said, the AFC coming in here on a 2-game win streak.
And I love the fact that it's back to AFC versus NFC. We had that little time frame with captain's picks, and there was no side. I didn't like that. So let's see if the NFC can get into it. Drew Brees will be their starting quarterback. Probably a little perturbed about how his season ended. And Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City, what a second season for that youngster.
Aldrich Rosas and the Giants putting total leather and we are underway in the 2019 Pro Bowl. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The AFC heading out on offense and leading in this number 15 from the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes in his first ever Pro Bowl.
Get your tux, get your best suit. Let's head to the red carpet. NFL Honors is coming up, and he will be the heavy favorite to be the NFL MVP. And let's face it, we'll see him here at the Pro Bowl many times to come in future years.
Throw a couple run plays in.
A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers.
Ah, you bitch.
23 yards on the play.
Yeah. So I keep using James like this whole goddamn game.
Went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way.
Y'all can't take me down.
You got a chance.
Look at that shit.
And he
It's
was
all
able
stick
to shoot
game.
the tackle, but the reserves come in for the
Poor
stop.
goddamn people. Look at that offensive line. They look how
Time
many
for a check
Steelers,
of the
huh?
starting offensive unit here for the AFC.
It's not often we start a game talking about an offensive lineman, but with Quentin Nelson, I absolutely have to do that. The rookie out of Notre Dame transformed not only an offensive line in 2018, he transformed an offense. In fact, he was the only guard ever named Rookie of the Month, and he did so in October of last year.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, remember, of course, they won the last couple years here in Orlando and off to a good start in this one.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Extra point up and through by
I like the
Myers.
Jets like new helmet.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The NFC offense taking the field, being led in blue by the NFL's all-time passing leader. 12th Pro Bowl nomination for the great QB from New Orleans, Drew Brees.
And you and I both know that this is not easy for him. It's fun to play football at any time, but you know he'd rather be preparing for the Super Bowl and still trying to get that missed call out of his head that may have prevented his Saints from getting there.
Ertz over the middle.
Oh my God.
He's got some breathing room.
What?
And now nothing but green ahead.
Wow.
Past the 20. And touchdown.
Wow. Hit stick is garbage on this game.
75 yards.
Oh
And the
my
NFC
Lord.
just an extra point away from tying up this game. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They start with a give to counter. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Y'all can't take me down with James Conner. My God. Yo, if you get this game, guys, definitely get James Conner. My God, is he hard as hell to bring down.
2nd and 2. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis.
He's making me look even better.
And why not?
The jukester, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, damn.
We always talk about the best
Just running through people.
do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
My boy Conner.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down.
These holes, though, because them
Let me do this
Steeler
real quick
offensive
math here.
linemen.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. It's Conner. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run on first down. Connor. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. They run it here with Gordon, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I'm just practicing on wasting the clock. I really don't care for one of these because it doesn't matter projection anyway.
On this drive, the holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year for the Rams, there on the stop.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now.
And he's going to go.
Good job, Patrick. Such a solid quarterback.
Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game.
Fuck out of here.
Touchdown AFC.
It's terrible, man. Tyreek Hill got the game.
2 catches, 2
One of my favorite receivers in the NFL, man. Hill has got the speed.
AFC has taken the lead. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
Myers connects on the PAT. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley, trying to run inside, but nothing there. Myles Garrett of the Browns there to bring him down. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his 2nd Pro Bowl.
And
he'll wind up
3 plays, 3 runs, 3 different running backs, 3 different times losing yards.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh,
incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. 2nd down.
You're trash.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
It's a 1st down and more for Gordon.
What I've noticed on here, whenever I had the one play that I actually got burnt there,
season he had. First as a full-time starter, he goes over 5,000 yards,
the hit stick and tackling on here seems to be pretty poopy.
And think about
it's definitely a Madden meant for you to destroy with the offense.
The city. How well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it.
Reminds me of the year they put QB vision in, which I had to say that it was going to help you.
If you're a free agent
well,
receiver,
get you fucked
you're
up
thinking
more.
Kansas City.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
I'll get like I talk it. I like walkie fucking talkies.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones.
That's what happens when you just send a text
well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would then go into a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
James.
The drive will start with Connor.
Ooh.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle.
Okay,
Took
a little bit of Chi-Town strength.
Kyle Fuller of the Bears up to make the tackle. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator, every single one of those guys with a gold jacket, all of them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So they didn't ask you and I to be the captains and make the picks. And by the way, the playmaker, Michael Irvin, went 2-0. And you know I heard all about that.
On first down, it's Connor. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. Khalil Mack of the Bears, the one to make the tackle.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack.
I hate how it takes so long just to throw the ball.
Great job.
Unless they change something up in the setting.
He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Connor. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Got this for days.
Malcolm Jenkins of the Eagles in on the tackle. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that.
I don't know how that dude just fucking teleported to James Conner.
Taking shots, your quarterback, but
There's
it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
On second down, it's Conner. Breaks free again.
You see this?
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with one.
Bitch is overrated, even in the top fucking 10 running backs in this game. Guaranteed.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Look at this man keep going. Fuck the bus. Jerome Bettis is nothing.
Now the NFC going
James
to take
Conner
a
beat
timeout
Panther
there
and
second.
half the fucking defenders throughout last season
to have to burn
alone.
one there after giving up the first down. On first down, Conner. Now the NFC going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I'm gonna cut the corner.
On second down now.
No, I should have went right to that hole.
Went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
I'll take a penalty, fuck it.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Game offense.
It's okay. So I snap the ball,
And
keep the
that'll
clock
set
moving
them
again.
back 5.
Man, it's only third down.
Still third
I'm
down.
still in field goal range. So I don't give a shit.
The AFC thus far on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Conner. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
NFC ain't got no time.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Breeze to throw. Well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Geno Atkins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom.
So yeah, no matter what, even when your game's installed, they make you play that stupid
Madden
shit.
NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.
Well, alright, well, that's the end of this stream, considering I still have to wait even longer. So that's pretty dumb. Thanks, Madden. Almost 2020, and we still gotta install after installing. Oh my god. Alright, everyone. I'll be back on a stream here real soon. Please like and subscribe.